Yesterday, I was sitting with a friend over a coffee, and he could not help himself show his frustration from his team for not getting things done on time. And he had no clue how to differentiate a performing member from a non-performing member of his team, and he did not knew how to create a reward system where those members who are performing gets rewarded more than the non-performing members without creating disputes. If you have the same problem within your organization, write me in the comment box. And in this video, I will answer these two questions for you. So take notes and feel free to put your queries in the comment box below. Hi, I am C. Piyush Bansal. I help business owners optimize their business and life. Let's jump into the concept. So I'll be answering these two questions, which is how to identify a performer and how to set up a transparent reward system where you reward a performing member more than your non-performing member without creating a dispute. So for that to happen, let's jump into the first part. For identifying a performing member in your team, you need to clearly define what the responsibility, the accountability and performance matrix basis which they'll be judged. So for this to happen, let me give you an illustration. In my organization for accountant job role, one of the key responsibility of an accountant is timely recording of transactions. And having said that, they need to clearly set up a clear accountability system where they need to timely record all the purchase transactions. So this is just one illustrative example of those. The accountant role have multiple responsibilities. So one of the responsibility could be timely recording of financial transaction, and under that one of the accountability activity could be recording purchase transaction. Similarly, it could be recording sales transaction, cash and bank transaction, etc. So having said that, you need to clearly define the responsibility and the activities that they need to perform. And one step ahead, you need to clearly define the performance outcome that you are expecting from them. That is, you need to give, in my case, for this specific activity, the performance matrix is document conversion time. So document conversion time is the time an individual takes from converting a physical data from a bill to into the accounting software. Now usually it could take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. But I have set up a clear performance matrix saying that we need to update all the bills in 2 days. So the data conversion time should be maximum 2 days. If it's going beyond 2 days, then it's not the outcome, the results that we are expecting from them. And that is where we can give a clear feedback to the team saying that the data conversion time is going beyond 2 days and it needs to be brought down in 2 days. When you do so, it gives you and your team a clarity of what is their responsibility, what is it that they have to do, and what are they not doing because of which they might not get rewarded. So they'll be able to adjust themselves and perform better. Having said that, then comes the second part, which is setting up a transparent reward system. Now, in order to retain your employees who are performing, you need to reward them extra. And for that to happen, you need to reward an employee on 3 criteria. First criteria is on the results and outcome. The results and outcome which an individual is performing, you need to clearly define those parts. Second parameter that you need to consider while creating a reward system is competency growth. In order to perform that specific job role or deliver that outcome, they need to have certain level of skills and knowledge to really create that outcome. And you need to clearly define those competencies as well. So once you are able to show them these are the competencies that you have to develop within the period of 6 months, 12 months, 18 months and so on, and if they are doing that, if that is visible in their work, then you can reward them accordingly. And third element is the cultural fitness. Now this is one among the important elements, because if a person is performing but it's not the right fit for the culture, they are not behaving the way they have to behave, then you can also create a reward system around it, so that anyone who is performing, behaving the way they are able to behave or they are required to behave in the organization, they are also getting rewarded in that terms. Now to give an illustration around it, you can set up a clear percentage for these, and these are some tentative percentage that I am giving. So say for example, for year 2022 you have a budget of 1 lakh rupees and you have 10 employees to whom you have to distribute. Now out of this 1 lakh rupees, if you just share it equally, that is 10,000 each, then it will have no clear distribution of the performing and the non-performing member, and there would be no motivation and incentive for the performing members to perform more. So now what you can do is, for those 10,000 rupees for each member, you start allocating a percentage. If that specific member has created results and outcome that you are expecting, give them whole 60%. If they have developed those performance skills and knowledge, those competencies that are required to perform that job, give them additional 50%. And if they are also behaving in the right manner, the way they are required to behave in the organization, give them 20 to 25%. If that person is of a managerial position, then allocate 25% to it. If they are of on execution level, allocate 10% to it. So similarly, 10,000 could be distributed according to it. So anyone who is just giving the results but not have the competency but doing the behavioral part, you just can allocate 60 plus 25, that is 85% of the 10,000 amount you have allocated to them. Similarly, you can show it to them, you can clearly put it down on the notice board or on the email saying these are the reward system, and that is how your performance would be rewarded. So once you do this, it will give a very transparent system of people to reward in that matter. Having said that, to just I keep creating such kind of videos where it focuses upon how to optimize your business and life. If you like such kind of videos, you can subscribe to the newsletter by clicking on the link below, and you will get one video of such kind each week on your mailbox directly without any hassle. To conclude it, set up clear responsibility, accountability and performance matrix for your team. Once you do that, track it and monitor them and give them regular feedbacks. And at the end of the period, when the real reward systems comes in, show them these are the metrics basis which your performance would be recognized, and reward them accordingly. It will help you retain the performing members and help you also create a good momentum of performance in your organization. Thank you.